Hi, I'm Mari, and I am going to be through hiking the Pacific Crest Trail this year, or at least attempting to. I have been so busy researching and trying to find out everything I need to know to prepare for this adventure. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, looking on Instagram, listening to podcasts. I know some of you who are watching might be hiking as a first timer this year, or maybe you're preparing for years coming. So I asked some of the people that I've been following that have brought me so much inspiration and so many tips if they would help bring you guys tips and just help all of us first timers together. Hopefully these tips will help you in your preparations and help you make it all the way through your hike. Here are the top tips from people who have done through hikes in the past.
Hi, I'm Juliana Chauncey. My trail name is Chaunce, and in 2017 I hiked the Pacific Crest Trail. In 2018 I started to section hike the Colorado Trail, and I am going to be through hiking the Appalachian Trail this summer, vlogging about it on my channel, and I also co-host the podcast Backpacker Radio for the Trek.
Hello everyone, my name is Nemor, and I guess a little bit about me. I've hiked the Appalachian Trail, the Pacific Crest Trail, and I've put in probably like 2,000 miles on shorter hikes and section hikes.
My name is Jennifer Mabus, aka Starburst, and I thru-hiked the Pacific Crest Trail in 2018, and it absolutely changed my life.
My name is Grizel, or Grizz, and I got into long distance hiking only a few years ago, but I've been able to hike the High Sierra Trail, the Pacific Crest Trail just last year, and this year I'm attempting a through hike of the Appalachian Trail.
Hi there, this is Jay from Jay Wanders Out. Mari contacted me about doing a little quick video about tips that I would give PCT hikers.
Hi everyone, I'm Daisy, also known as Smiles. I got the trail name Smiles on my section hike of the Pacific Crest Trail in 2018 because I smile a lot, obviously. I started the trail in 2018 at 320 pounds, overweight, and felt like I couldn't do it, but I managed to hike 1,300 miles.
Hi guys, Pi here from Pi on the Trail. I manage a channel all about ultralight backpacking and through hiking.
My name is Emery. I go by Pooperazzi on the PCT. I am the host of the Byland podcast, a podcast focused on helping people backpack better. And I have a YouTube channel and a website, byland.co. But for this video, man, I'm really excited about this one.
My advice for first-time thru-hikers is to never quit on a bad day. Another wonderful piece of advice, at least that helped me, was when I was tired, I had to learn to rest, not to quit. And those two pieces of advice go hand in hand, because there will be bad days and there will be times when you want to quit, but you have to remember why you started the trail in the first place. Why did you step foot on the Pacific Crest Trail? What is your end goal? Remind yourself how proud you will be when you make it to the end.
My advice to first-time thru-hikers is not to sweat your gear picks too much beforehand. I've been getting a lot of messages from people really worried that they're not packing the right thing, and there's a lot of gear that's really similar to each other, and I'm victim of it too. I'm going back and forth between two base layers right now that are pretty much exactly the same. But it's kind of hard to be able to just pick one thing when there's so many options out there, and then you can start second guessing if you're choosing the right thing or not. But just know that for the most part, as long as you're getting the right type of gear, the right warmth of gear, all the right categories that you need, the specific brand, the specific type isn't as important, and most of the time it's just time wasted. I'm doing it right now too though.
I guess the biggest thing I would say is it's kind of generic, but on every trail there's going to be people that tell you what parts are going to be terrible and scary and hard, and my advice would be just like don't listen to that. Like do your research, and there will be a lot of people that are quick to tell you how the trail is going to be for you. Just don't listen to them. Do what you're going to do and enjoy the trail your way.
One piece of advice I'd give you guys would be to stay out of the vortex. Try to stay out of town as much as possible. It's where you spend the most money. I was stuck in town way too much, hanging out with my friends, taking too many days in town when I should have been on the trail. Try to get into town, get your resupply, and then hop back on trail right away. You'll save you money, time, you know, you'll beat the fire season and the snow. That's the goal, Canada. So don't stay in town. I know it's silly, like, oh, you're out there to be on trail, aren't you? Yes, but when you're out and you're with your friends in town, you know, you're relaxing, having a good time, and time slips away. So make sure you get back on the trail.
If there's one thing that I could impart on you to make that trail the best it can be, it's to just hike one day at a time and not to obsess about the upcoming miles and the upcoming hills and whatever else is out there. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you're on the trail and you're enjoying yourself. About halfway through Oregon, I was in camp one night and I was looking at my phone and I was starting to get all stressed out about upcoming hills or miles, and it just wasn't fun anymore. And so I made the mental decision and commitment to not look at the elevation profile. I would look at the map, but not the profile, because I didn't want to know how long the hill was. I just wanted to be able to hike. So from Oregon through to Canada, that's all I did, is I just looked at the map and not the elevation gain, and it was life-changing. It was freeing. I no longer worried about how long the trail was or how long the hill was or what was out in front of me. It didn't freaking matter, and it was so freeing. One of the things that came from that was this mantra that I told myself to just hike today and not tomorrow.
I guess my advice is pretty simple, and it's two things. The first thing is to just enjoy the hell out of this adventure, and that means different things for different people. For me, it meant slowing down a bit. I was way too obsessed with mileage when I first started, and wanted to just kind of rush the process, and I was able to realize that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and this trail is so diverse, and you get to see so many different terrains, and it takes a lot of sacrifice and time to get this to happen. So to just enjoy it as much as you can, and to really meditate on what that means for you. So yeah, please enjoy the trail, whatever that means.
My number one tip for PCT hikers is do not stress about things you can't control. I see so many people stressing about the snow already, and they haven't even started a trail yet, and they won't for at least another month or two. There's nothing they can do about it. The only thing they can do that's within their control is to get some knowledge about how to self-arrest, make sure you get micro spikes or crampons, whichever you decide, and know how to use your ice axe. Other than that, you can't really do anything about it until you get to Kennedy Meadow South, so don't worry. This is the way I've lived my life for quite a while now, actually, and it's actually one of the least stressful ways to live. Like, you ride in a plane when there's a lot of turbulence. I actually enjoy it because there's nothing you can do about it. It's all in the pilot's hands. So just accept the ride as a free roller coaster ride and look around at everyone else stressing about something that they can't control.
The tip I've got for you guys is to choose good hiking socks when you're out on the trail. I've seen a lot of people make not the most educated choice when it comes to socks for through hiking. In my opinion, choosing good socks is one of the most important things you can do to prevent blisters out on the trail, especially at the start of a long hike, because your feet aren't used to the rigors of the trail yet. The best hiking socks are made of merino wool, nylon and lycra, and have a few other important properties.
Through hiking is so much more than just walking on a trail. It's the people, it's the towns, it's the wildlife. Make sure to soak it all in. Take pictures of as many people as you can. You will remember the faces on that trail, sometimes more than the scenery. Enjoy the towns, enjoy the experience. Try not to rush, because it will be over before you know it.
The more you worry about things that you can't control, the more stressful it's going to be because you can't control it. So things like fire burn areas, when you hear there's a burn area, don't worry about it until you get to the town before it. So when you have cell data, you can get the workaround for it. Things like that. The only thing you can't control with those is install like Gaia or AllTrails, things like that. So if someone uploads a GPX file, you can download it and run it on those programs. But other than that, there's no way to control it. There's nothing you can do. So just enjoy the hike until the point where you have to worry about it.
The hills will come, the miles will come, the border will come, but today is the day you're hiking, and that's the day you should focus on because that's the one that matters. If you don't hike today, then you're not gonna hike tomorrow. So you have to hike on the day that you're hiking and just get through it, enjoy yourself, have a good time, take those breaks when you want to. Don't obsess over the miles because the miles will come, and unless you're looking for that one hill to quit on, there's no point.
My second piece of advice is you're going to want to quit. It's just a very normal thing. Listen to your body, know your boundaries, know your limits, but also know that you are way stronger than you even can imagine. Yeah, that's probably my 2 pieces of advice.
Just enjoy your time before the hike. Try not to plan too much because it's really hard to plan for something like this, and most things usually don't go according to plan. So yeah, enjoy your time, and when you get out there, for the most part, I think everything's gonna be fine.
There's so many different ways to hike the trail. Just do it your way.
And most importantly, make sure to challenge yourself. This will be challenging, but you will be going into a mental headspace you probably have never been to before. And that's okay. Accept it and try to learn something from it. This is going to be a trip of a lifetime. Happy trails and keep on keeping on.
Best of luck on your thru hike. I hope it goes well for you and I look forward to following along on the journey.
You got this. I'm so excited to follow y'all's journeys. It's gonna change your life. I know that is so cliche, but I cannot, it just will, so just accept it. So good luck and happy trails.
That's my advice to you. Thanks for letting me be part of this video, and I will see you out there on the trail. Have a good one.
Good luck on your trip, Mari. Hope to see you out there, and if not, then I can't wait to catch up on your videos when I get back off my hike this year. All right.
I hope you enjoyed those tips and hope they are helpful to you, and thank you to everyone who took the time to be in this video. I will put all of their links down below, so make sure you give them a follow, watch their YouTube channels, listen to their podcasts, follow them on Instagram. One thing that has really drawn me to the PCT is the community and the people who do it. I haven't even stepped foot on the trail yet, and already the community of backpackers and thru-hikers just so far from YouTube have just been so awesome. So thank you to everyone who's watching, and thank you to everyone involved, and yeah, I'm just super stoked to get out there and meet people in person. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to all the people in the video. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.